The moon casts an eerie glow over the ancient pagodas, their curved roofs like silent sentinels watching over the hidden village. A gentle wind rustles through the swaying bamboo forest, a sound that usually brings peace. But tonight, it carries a sense of dread. For in this tranquil, secret place, two titans are about to clash. There, a hulking figure of pure nightmare, stands Venom. He's massive, an oily obsidian monster whose form seems to shift and writhe, barely contained. His serpentine tongue, slick and grotesque, lashes out, tasting the air, searching for his prey. The iconic white spider emblem on his chest is a stark, terrifying contrast against his black, living suit. He coils his powerful frame, muscles like thick cables of alien sinew, ready to unleash a devastating strike. The air crackles with malevolent energy, the very ground seeming to tremble under his weight. This isn't just a threat, it's an apocalypse waiting to happen, but he's not alone. Facing this monstrosity is another giant, but one forged not of alien darkness, but of gamma-powered strength and sheer, indomitable will. She-Hulk. Jennifer Walters stands her ground, a mountain of jade muscle and fierce determination. She's not in her usual superhero attire. Instead, she's wearing a tattered Crimson Santa t-shirt, the festive fabric comically stretched and torn across her powerful physique. The image is absurd, yet it only adds to her intimidating presence. It is a statement. She doesn't need armor or a fancy suit to be a hero. Unfazed by the terrifying display before her, She-Hulk cracks her neck. The sound is a bone-jarring thud that echoes through the bamboo grove. A clear challenge. A predatory smirk spreads across her face, revealing a hint of the savage power she keeps leashed within. Her green eyes glint in the moonlight, focused and sharp. She looks at the torn fabric of her shirt, then back at the coiled symbiotic horror. With a low, rumbling growl that promises a world of hurt, she says, "Looks like the t-shirt's not the only thing that's torn tonight." The battle begins not with a roar, but with a sudden, silent explosion of movement. Venom lunges, a black tidal wave of teeth and claws, propelled by raw alien fury. He moves with a terrifying, unnatural speed, his form stretching and morphing as he closes the distance in an instant. Tendrils of the symbiote shoot out from his body like whips, aiming to ensnare She-Hulk, to pull her into his suffocating embrace. But Jennifer is just as fast. She meets his charge head-on, her fist a green cannonball of pure force. The impact is cataclysmic. A shockwave rips through the air, shattering windows in the nearby pagodas and snapping bamboo stalks like twigs. The sound is like thunder and lightning, striking at the same moment. Venom is thrown back, skidding across the stone courtyard, his liquid form absorbing the blow, but the sheer power of it staggering him. He recovers instantly, his rage now tenfold. He lets out a guttural roar that shakes the very foundations of the village. "Hulk!" he shrieks, his voice a distorted chorus of Eddie Brock and the symbiote. "We will feast on your bones!" He unleashes a barrage of attacks. Sharp, obsidian blades form from his hands, slashing at She-Hulk. He spits sticky, black webbing, trying to immobilize her. She-Hulk is a master of combat, not just a brute. She ducks, weaves, and parries, her movements a dance of power and grace. She punches a volley of symbiote projectiles out of the air, each impact creating a small, sonic boom. She sidesteps a lunge, grabs one of Venom's outstretched arms, and uses his own momentum to hurl him through the wall of a nearby dojo. Wood splinters, tiles shatter, and Venom crashes into a collection of ancient armor, sending helmets and katanas flying. "Is that all you've got? Tall, dark, and gooey?" she taunts, her confidence unwavering. She knows that psychological warfare is just as important as physical strength when fighting an enemy like Venom, whose power is fueled by emotion. From the wreckage, Venom rises, his form even larger and more monstrous than before. The symbiote flows and ripples, forming multiple snarling heads, each with a long, dripping tongue. "We are poison to you, Jennifer Walters. We know your fears," he hisses, the voices echoing with a chilling, intimate knowledge. The symbiote is trying to get inside her head, to use her own doubts against her. It projects images into her mind. Her life as a timid lawyer, her struggles with controlling the Hulk persona, the fear of losing herself to the rage. For a split second, Jennifer hesitates. A flicker of doubt crosses her face. And in that split second, Venom strikes. A massive tendril wraps around her leg, and he yanks her off her feet. He slams her into the ground once, twice, 3 times. The earth cracks beneath her. He pins her down, his massive form pressing on her, the symbiote attempting to flow over her, to bond with her, to consume her. His terrifying face, all teeth and tongue, is inches from hers. "Now you are ours," he roars. The pressure is immense. The symbiote's influence is a cold, creeping dread in her mind. But as the darkness tries to seep in, something ignites within She-Hulk. It's not rage, not like her cousins. It's defiance. It's the unyielding spirit of Jennifer Walters, the brilliant lawyer, the loyal friend, the powerful hero who fought for her identity and won. Her eyes snap open, blazing with emerald light. "Get off me!" she yells. With a surge of gamma energy, she pushes back. It's not just physical strength, it's a force of will. The symbiote shrieks, recoiling from the pure, concentrated gamma radiation as if burned by light. She-Hulk throws Venom off her and gets to her feet, her body radiating a faint green aura. The tattered Santa shirt is barely holding on now. "You think you know fear, Venom?" she says, her voice low and dangerous. "You're just a parasite, hiding behind a man's pain. I've faced my fears, I've integrated them. They're a part of me, and they make me stronger." She claps her hands together, creating a thunderclap of staggering force aimed directly at Venom. The sonic blast hits him head-on. The symbiote is incredibly vulnerable to sonics, and it writhes in agony, peeling back from Eddie Brock's body, revealing his horrified face underneath. "Eddie, fight it!" She-Hulk shouts, seeing her opening. "It's using you!" For a moment, Eddie's eyes clear. There's a flash of the man he once was. But the symbiote is too strong, its hold too deep. It quickly reasserts control, enveloping him once more, its rage now mixed with a desperate fear. Knowing she has to end this quickly, She-Hulk charges. She doesn't aim for a knockout blow. She's smarter than that. As Venom lunges one last time, she sidesteps and targets the massive temple bell hanging in the center of the courtyard. She grabs a fallen bamboo pole, thick as a tree trunk, and swings it with all her might, striking the ancient bell. The resulting gong is not just loud. It's a deep, resonant, soul-shaking wave of sonic energy that washes over the entire village. For a human, it would be deafening. For Venom, it's torture. The symbiote screams, a high-pitched electronic shriek of pure pain. It liquefies, flowing off of Eddie Brock's body in panicked waves, trying to escape the unbearable sound. The black goo contracts into a small, writhing puddle, leaving a battered and unconscious Eddie Brock on the ground. She-Hulk stands over him, breathing heavily. The green aura around her fades. She looks at the unconscious man, then at the quivering symbiote. The battle is over. The village is in ruins, but it is safe. She pulls the last shreds of her Santa shirt away, tossing them aside. The moon shines down on her, victorious and defiant. She glances around at the destruction, a wry smile on her face. "Well," she mutters to herself, "at least now I have a good reason to go shopping for a new outfit." With one last look at the scene, she carefully picks up the unconscious Eddie Brock, ready to get him the help he needs and to make sure the symbiote is properly contained. The night was torn apart, just as she predicted, but as always, She-Hulk is there to put the pieces back together. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this epic showdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more, and let us know in the comments who you'd like to see She-Hulk face off against next. We'll see you in the next video.